Are we good? We're ready to go. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. So just start with a light march. Pump the arms, and if this feels good for you, go ahead and turn it into a light jog. I'm so glad you're joining me today. So remember, this is your workout. You make it your own. If you need to take it back to the march, do that. But if you want, start to drive the knees up to increase the intensity. All right, move one, feet wide, squats, hips back, down and up. All right, so push your knees out wide. We're gonna warm up that lower body. Make sure your chest is up. Looking good? Couple more. Keep it going. Last two. Last one. Light jog. Roll the shoulders. Lift your chest. Take a big breath. Feet together. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold down. Little dynamic stretch. Roll it up. Fingertips to the sky. Exhale. Feels so good to move. Let's do two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, let's go back to the run. So brace your abs today. Stay light on your feet. We're just nice and easy, taking a little jog. All right, next move. Come down to the floor. Let's start at the knees with push-ups. Down and up. So bring your chest to your elbow crease. And if you're feeling good today, jump up onto the toes. Couple more. Awesome. Drop down. Stretch. Over shoulders. And switch. All right, let's come back to the floor. Hands right into the shoulders. Come up into a plank. Can you hold it? So we're really going to ignite the core here. Brace the abs. And then if it feels good for you, start to work into a mountain climber. Or if you need to, drop and hold plank. All right, roll it up. Come up onto your feet. Back to the jog. How are we doing? How are you feeling? It's a good time to keep moving. Let's work into a lunge. Step back, lunge, up, and switch. All right, so we're trying to get that front thigh parallel to the floor. But this is just the warm-up. Do you need to go faster? Do you need to go slower? Do what you need to do today. Let's do three more. 1, 2 more. Last one. We're going to go back to the jog. Jog it out. All right, are you ready to move? Are you ready to start the Tabata? I think so. Roll it out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, Tabata 1. Squats.
Work for 20 seconds.
Down and up. So push your hips back. Take your feet really wide and turn your toes out. We're going to warm up the lower body. Now in a Tabata, 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds to recover. Just a couple more.
Until recover. Recover for 10 seconds.
All right, rest. So during your rest, grab a sip of water, stretch it out, shake it out.
10 seconds until work.
Let's start again. Ready?
Work for 20 seconds.
Go. All right, so in our Tabata, we can add, we can decrease, we can go faster or slower. What do you need to do today? Stay in the workout and pace yourself.
Until recover.
Couple seconds
Recover for 10 seconds.
and recover. So what do you have around you at home? Can you grab some water?
3 seconds until
Let's add a little weight. So keep the weight really close to your chest, and you use your hips to push back, sitting back into the squat. Heart rate's lifting. Almost there. Stay with me. We're in this together.
until recover.
Couple more.
Recover for 10 seconds.
And hold. Alright, so if you're just starting, I got options for you. Send your hips back and touch the top of your glutes down to the top of the chair. Pushing back, making sure our form looks really good. Chest up. Awesome, I'm starting to feel it.
3 seconds until recover.
2 seconds, last one,
10 seconds.
and recover. So you can stay with the chair. If you have a weight, you can add the weight.
3 seconds until work.
Ready?
Work for 20
Let's
seconds.
go. So where are you at today? Can you increase your speed? Or do you need to slow it down and work on your range of motion? Both are really good options. Do what's right for you.
3 seconds.
And when you need a break, you take it.
Recover for 10 seconds.
All right. We've got a couple of sets left in this Tabata.
Seconds until work.
So I'm going to give you a side view.
For 20
Make
seconds.
sure you're pressing your hips back and down. Chest is nice and proud. Let's go. Let's bring these reps out. Drive from the heels. We're rolling the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings here.
3 seconds until recover.
2 seconds.
Recover.
Last
for 10
one.
seconds.
Last Tabata. What do you need to do today? Can we add a pulse? Let's add a double pulse
10 seconds.
at the bottom. So squat and pulse, squat and stand. How are you doing? Remember, do what works for you. Take it up, level down. It's okay. I'm just glad you're with me today. You're moving,
3 seconds
you're doing
until
it.
recover. Recover for 10 seconds.
Stop. Breathe in. We've got one more.
3 seconds until work.
Last set.
Work for 20 seconds.
Let's go. Can we go a little faster? Still maintaining really good form. Or slow it down. Again, working on the range. Range equals change. We know that.
Until recover.
Almost there.
10 seconds.
All right, recover.
3 seconds until cycle rest.
And this is your rest.
Cycle rest for 45
So 45 seconds for rest. Grab some water. We're going to move into our second sequence. How are you doing? Good? I know you're doing great. All right, in set 2, we're going to hit the floor for push-ups. So while we're resting, you have options. Come to the wall if you're just starting off, and look your push-ups right here. The more you practice, the more you do them, the stronger you'll get. Everybody else, if you can join me down on the floor. We're going to prep. We're going to start today, knees in line with hips. Hands out wide. And this is where we're going to start our push-up.
until work.
Are you ready?
Work for 20 seconds.
Let's go. Down and up. So these are our tabletop push-ups. You're going to bring your chest down to your elbow crease. This is your lever 1. In the next set, we're going to bump it up. But you can always come back here when you start to get tired. One more.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Hold. So roll the shoulders, shake it out. This is a lot of pushing and pulling. Upper back,
10
chest.
seconds until work.
Now I'm going to take you into
For 20 seconds.
knees. So squeeze your glutes, push down and up. So really pushing through the heels of the hands here. Feeling that pushing and pulling from the chest and upper back. All right, stay right here. Now what happens if you start to get tired? Bring those knees in. We're going to do that again. Roll, breathe, take your recovery.
3
Set it
seconds
up.
until work.
3, 2,
Work
let's
for
go.
20 seconds.
So, if you're starting to get shaky, that's a good sign. That means it's working. Don't be afraid to take a break when you need to. Roll it, bring the knees in, and jump right back into the work. We've got 8 rounds for each of our Tabatas.
3 seconds until recover. Recover for 10
Recover.
seconds.
All right, how are you feeling? Can we jump up on the toes? Even if you do 1 or 2 reps on your toes.
Until work.
Ready?
Work
Flat
for 20
back,
seconds.
down, up. So keep your spine really long and squeeze through your glutes. We get a lot of work here. Drop down to the knees and keep going. If you need to, when you start to get tired, knees come in.
Recover for 10 seconds.
And hold. Wow, that was massive. Halfway done. Can you do 2 on your toes and then drop? Let's go. Down, up. Now drop to the knees. Keep going. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. It's okay. Push-ups are really challenging. Slide those knees in.
3 seconds until recover.
Last one.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Recover. Good news. We're more than halfway done. Where are you at? Stronger every rep.
Work for 20
Go.
seconds.
20 seconds of work. You don't realize how long 20 seconds is until you're into the Tabata. So you modify, you adjust. If you need to, remember, you can come up.
3 seconds.
Do them on the wall. Give yourself a little work
10 seconds.
and a little leverage. Roll the shoulders or meet you back down on the floor.
3 seconds until work.
Ready? Begin.
Work for 20 seconds.
Now can you add a little speed? Making sure your spine is nice and long, your back is nice and flat, and really pushing out of the floor. Oh, I'm feeling it now, you guys. I bet you're feeling it too.
Recover.
Stay in it.
Recover for 10 seconds.
All right, 2 sets left. We got 2 to go. Where do you need to go?
3
I'm going to take it to the knees. I'm going to do 1 set on the knees. And then I'm going to jump back in. On my last set, I'm going to try to do a couple on your toes. I want you to pick because it starts right here. Right here. Make the commitment now. Feels good.
3 seconds until recover.
Hold.
Recover for 10 seconds.
All right. Last block of work. 3 on the toes, and then I'm going to drop.
3 seconds.
Will you join me?
Rest. Cycle rest for 45 seconds.
Oh, that's our rest. All right, recover. Shake it out. You should definitely feel the chest begin to tighten up. So give it a nice little stretch. If you felt that today, that means you pushed yourself. That's what I want. So grab your water. Grab a quick sip. Our next set of work is lunges. So we're going to make our way up. Remember, this is your recovery. Enjoy it. I've got options for you again. If you've got a chair, if you've got a weight, use that. We're going to use that today. All right. Recovery is over.
Work for 20 seconds.
Let's step back. Back stepping lunge. So take a long step back. Start with your feet just outside or underneath your hips. When you step back, try to drop the back knee to the floor. These are alternating back stepping lunges.
3 seconds until recover. Recover for 10 seconds.
And recover. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So if you're struggling with balance, grab a chair
Seconds until work. Work for 20
and
seconds.
use the chair for your stability. Good. Step in, step back, and drop that back knee down. Now it's important that you take a long step. So if you're using the chair, check your form. Is your knee driving towards the floor as you step and switch?
Seconds until recover.
Hold. All right, so if you still need the chair, use it. If you can grab a weight, let's do that.
3 seconds until work.
Ready?
For 20 seconds.
Step, lunge, step, and switch. So through the lunges here, we're going to make it a little harder. Feel free to pull back to whatever set you need to do. You need to stay at level 1, taking it really slow, really controlled.
Recover.
Stop right there. All right. Set 4. So now we're going to add in a double pulse.
Until work.
We're going to step back,
Work for 20 seconds.
pulse, pulse. Step in and stay low. Pulse, pulse. Can you stay low in the transition? Can you now take out the back stepping lunge and just make it a true lunge? Oh, I'm feeling the quads. Yes, that's what we want.
3 seconds until recover. Recover for 10
Hold.
seconds.
All right, we're in set 6. Set 6.
3 seconds until work.
Ready?
Work
Back
for 20
stepping
seconds.
lunge. So I'm going to go back to the original. Focusing on really good form. How we doing? Remember, this is your workout. You can do this anywhere, right? From the comfort of your home, maybe out in the little workspace that you've created. Do what works for you.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Hold. How's your legs? Are they shaking? I'm going to go back to the double
3
pulse.
seconds until work.
Ready? Join me.
Work for 20 seconds.
Step it in and switch. Remember your options. Use the chair. If you struggle with balance, put it back just a little bit. Good. Are you still taking a long step?
3
How's your
seconds
quads?
until recover. Recover for 10 seconds.
Hold. All right. We are almost to the end here.
3 seconds until work.
Let's just do traditional back stepping lunges. Let's go. 20 seconds. Focusing on really good form, really good technique. I always coach good technique over speed and over strength every single time. So if you're mastering this, you're ready to bump it up.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Hold. Breathe in. Woo! I think we have one more set.
Work for 20
Ready?
seconds.
Let's add the pulse. If you're feeling good, grab your weight. Pulse with the weight. You might even be able to step back and push the weight overhead. That'll really ignite your core, your hips, your glutes. You're right there.
Seconds until recover.
Last one.
Recover for 10 seconds.
And recover. We are out of the lunges. Well done. Grab some water.
30 seconds until cycle rest. Cycle rest for 45
And we're in the
seconds.
cycle rest. So you've got this 45 seconds. Shake it out, maybe even stretching, right? Using this time to prepare for our next set of work. So bring your heel to your glute, bring your hips forward, lift your chest. All right, our next set, planks, which we're going to enhance and turn into mountain climbers. So, let me set you up. Hands just underneath the shoulders. Chest lines up with hands. So this is our start. Knees just underneath the hips, toes down. I want you to anchor your toes.
Until work.
Are you ready? This is it. We're going to hold it right here. Squeeze your glutes. And look at that nice spinal alignment. So if your hips are up high, can you drop them down? Can you open the chest up? Find some length. Hang on. It might feel like you're not doing much.
Until recover.
You're working right here.
Recover for
And
10
recover.
seconds.
So shake it out, roll it out. That was our level 1. First set done.
3 seconds.
Do you need to
until
stay
work.
here? Can you come
Work
up?
for 20 seconds.
All right, so the key part of a good plank is making sure the hands are situated under the chest and shoulders. So if you're way out here, you're going to find it really challenging to stay. Good stability, good alignment. That's what we
3
want.
seconds until recover. Recover for 10
And
seconds.
hold. All right, shake it out. Are you starting to shake? That's a good sign. So pick what you're going to do.
Until work.
In the third set of work,
For
knees
20 seconds.
or toes. Ready? Go. So really firmly pushing your hands down. Are you starting to shake? If you can't hang on to it, that's okay. Drop down, engaging your core, and work for the
3
last
seconds until
3
recover.
seconds.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Recover. All right. Fourth block of 8. Where do you need to go? I'm going to show you options. So come on up
For 20
for
seconds.
the work. Can you start to touch each knee into the elbow? So just driving the knee up. Awesome. It's hard. It's getting challenging. But when it challenges us, it changes us.
Until recover.
And
for 10
recover.
seconds.
All right. We need to go to 1, 2, or the third option.
Seconds until work.
I'm going to come back to the knees,
Work for 20 seconds.
squeeze the glutes, and work on really good form. Hang on. Stay with me. We're right there. So if your glutes are high, I want you to drop them down. That's going to set your abdominals on fire, keep your real arms through the core.
Recover.
Recover.
10 seconds.
All right, let's bump it up. I'm going to come back onto my toes,
3
and now I'm going
seconds.
to add in a mountain climber. 3,
Work for
2,
20 seconds.
1. Let's go, let's go. Hands down, drive the knees. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep your hips level to the ground by pushing down. Do you need to drop? Do that. It's okay. Stay with it, whatever you're doing.
Until recovered.
3,
Recover
2,
for 10 seconds.
recover. Roll it out. All right, reset.
Seconds until work.
3, 2,
For 20
1.
seconds.
Climb again. Remember your options. Knees down or just hang on to plank. Where you need to go. We're almost to the end of this Tabata. You've got it. Keep going.
3 seconds until recovered.
3, 2, 1.
Recover for 10 seconds.
Roll it. I think we have one more set. What are you going to do? Choose your challenge.
Until work.
Ready?
Work
Let's
for
go,
20
let's go.
seconds.
So recheck your alignment. Are your hands directly under your chest and shoulders? If they're too far away, oh, that's too hard. So bring it back in. Keep going.
3 seconds until recovered.
3, 2,
Recover
1.
for 10 seconds.
Roll it out. All right. How are you doing? Are you breathing?
3 seconds until cycle.
Get some water.
Cycle rest for 45 seconds.
So I know this is our typical environment, but we're going to make it work. We always make it work. Together, we'll find that success. So for our last Tabata, we're going to come down and we're going to work the abdominals. So I've got some simple moves to target each area of your abdominals. All right. So use that time for recovery. Grab the back of your legs and roll it on down. Let's just lay here and enjoy. We've got a couple seconds left.
3 seconds until work.
All right, 3 seconds abdominal crunches.
20 seconds.
Ready? Up and down. So tuck your chin and bring your eye gaze directly through your knees. All we're doing is lifting the shoulder blades off the floor. You got it. Now, do you need to go a little faster? Do you need to go slower?
Recover.
2 and
Recover for
1.
10 seconds.
Hold. Awesome. Next round, can you add some speed?
3 seconds.
Ready? 3, 2,
Work for
1.
10 seconds.
Let's go. So if you've got it, start to add those crunches for speed. All you're doing is lifting the shoulder blades barely off the floor. It's just a couple inches, setting the upper abdominals here. Good. 3,
Until recover.
2, 1.
Recover for 10 seconds.
All right, next move. Take your hands out wide. Lift your knees directly over your hips. We're going to alternate tap.
Work for
3,
20 seconds.
2, let's go. All right, so really push your shoulders down, brace your abs, and just tap your feet lightly to the floor. Like a little run. That's it, that's it. Oh, I feel that. 3, 2, and 1.
For 10 seconds.
Recover. So this really targets your lower abs. Again, use your shoulders to brace down.
Work.
Lift up. 3,
Work for
2,
20 seconds.
1. Okay, I got a challenge for you. Can you walk the feet out and walk the feet in? Try that, try that. Walk out, walk in. How we doing? Oh, I feel that. Walk it out, walk it out. Walk it in, walk it in. Lightly tapping. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab the back of your legs. Quickly roll it up. So if you've got weights or you have something to use, let's set it up. Bottom knee bends. Let's lift. Up, up. Side body. Obliques. So make sure your shoulders are stacked. I've got my shoulders stacked and I'm lifting up. up, up. A small pulse. Good.
10 seconds until recover.
3 more,
Recover for
2,
10 seconds.
and 1. All right, quickly switch it over. So you've got options. You can use the weight or no weight.
3 seconds until work.
Ready? Extend your top leg and pulse. 20 seconds of work. If you find this move hard, just hold it. Hold it right here. If you can, pulse up and down. Really push the forearm down into the floor.
3 seconds until
3,
recover.
2, 1, recover. All right, stay right where you're at. Gonna lay back down, clasp the
3
hands,
seconds until work.
and we're gonna lift up,
Work for 20
up,
seconds.
front, up, and back. So we hit the abs and obliques together. Think this, abs, obliques. Abs, obliques. Tuck your chin, keep working. Looks awesome. We got one more set of these,
3 seconds.
and our workout is almost over.
Recover for 10
Recover. How about this? You've made it to your last Tabata. Let's make it count right here.
3 seconds.
Lay down, clasp, work.
Work for
20 seconds. We're right there, right to the end. Yes, you can, each of you. I'm with you. I feel you. 4, 3,
3 seconds until
2, last one.
10 seconds.
And time. Well done. We just made it through our 30-minute Tabata class. How are you feeling? Check in, roll the shoulders, take this time to stretch. We so appreciate you. So let's stretch by just pulling the shoulder blades apart. Oh, it feels so good. Open the chest. Take a breath, grab some water. Awesome. Pull that right arm over, getting a nice shoulder stretch. So as I said before, I know this is not our typical environment, but we have to make things work for us right now. These are challenging times. We don't know what's to come, but as the YMCA is closed, I hope that you will continue to join us with these virtual workouts. Good, switch. So stay tuned to our Facebook page, checking in with us each day. We're going to bring you challenges. We are so excited to serve you. All right, come up to the feet. Woo, feels so good. Grab that right heel. Pull the hips forward and center. Stretching through the quad. And switch. So again, pull the hips together. Really feel that squeeze. Drive the heel to the glute. And we'll take our final breaths in together. Thank you so much for joining me. Give yourselves a round of applause, and I'll see you next time.